Hello and welcome to Anjuda Guitars. I'm Carlos Montoro, and in this video series I'm restoring this 120 years old guitar, or at least what it used to be a guitar. If you haven't seen the previous videos, maybe it's a good time for you to do so, because this has been a long run. By the end of the last video I managed to reconstruct the back of the guitar, and it was a huge fight, but it's going to be nothing compared with the reconstruction of the top and the sides. It's not only that the top has cracks everywhere. Those cracks, most of them, has been reglued before, and sadly not using the best techniques. But also, if you remember, there was an accident, and as a result the binding and the sides of the guitar completely separates from the top, and that makes everything to be in a very delicate state. Honestly, I didn't know where to start, so I decided to call a colleague who restores pianos to come here and discuss about how can I start doing this restoration. His name is Wilbur Martos. I will link in the description below to his social media. So he came here and we discussed about where to start, what to do, and finally we came with a plan.
And that plan started by removing the binding.
So this is the part that I'm going to detach using heat and humidity. All of this is the binding, and it is glued all the way up to here. But here the binding probably goes down there right to the middle of the fretboard. So unfortunately I have to cut here, which means that in the future, when everything is restored, there's going to be a little scar, but there's no other way to do it. You may think that I'm broken the binding right here, but actually these are two separate parts of the same wood. There is a lot to talk about the binding because there are new discoveries that I made because of the accident. So we will have the opportunity to talk about all of this in the future. Remember when I said that the binding should probably go to the center of the fretboard? Well, it doesn't. Just another cause of no surprise. It's dirty, but I didn't broke the binding. The binding did this. I expected the binding to go this way up underneath the fretboard, but it was glued. When you build the guitar, this is way more complex than do it the other way, because
you have to perfectly cut and match the shape of the heel. But at this point, I don't know why I'm surprised. So far so good. This spot here was broken, but because everything there is very stable and in place, as you can see, I can place the painting and you can see the fracture anymore. So that is going to be perfect.
As a result, here I have all the pieces that once were the binding of the guitar, both in the top and in the bottom. These strips of wood are very delicate. Some of them has only like 1 millimeter in width. In addition, they are full of the original hide glue. That makes them brittle. They are not flexible as you may expect in these strips of wood. When I handle this, I always have the impression that they are about to break. And in fact, they are broken in some parts. So reconstruct this is going to be like make a puzzle. The labeled parts are the ones that I have removed right now, but the rest of them were detached when the accident happened. So I don't have all the information that I would like to make this whole again. Luckily for me, I don't have to take care of this right now. I'm going to store this in a proper environment. The downside is that I have probably something even more difficult to do next.
And that is going to be to finally take care of the cracks in the top of the guitar. I have to clean all the residue and dirt that is there, and I have to remove all the old patches that have been there for years. I have to make a new solera for the top because the top of the guitar is not flat, it has always been curved. I know this video has been a little bit short, but there's a lot happening here in the workshop. I have to move from here to another location, and my hope is that in the new location I have more time to make more videos and with more quality. So I hope you to stay tuned and to enjoy this series. Nothing else. See you in the next video. Bye.